Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What is going down, everybody? Yes, sir. We got another best ball draft every Saturday and Sunday. We got a morning best ball draft. All right. Let's get ready to smoke it up and shout out to a stranger in the Houday Nation. Shout out to our man Crispy. Daniel Berry, what up, what up? Luis in the house. Vibing to that safe and sound, you already know. Stu in the house. What up, bro? It's going down. All right. And Louis said, I'm in a league called Show Me the Money, and these tombs are my jams. Let's make that money. Let's go, bro. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it?
Show me the money.
Hold on. Let's see. What other ones do I got?
And then I'm going to get that money. Give me that money.
We're gonna get more of these. I'm gonna get these all added to the same spot. All right. So yeah, I can easily just click, money. Hey, Jamie in the house. What up, big game James? Yeah, and Crispy, catch me outside. How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Classic.
Yup. And all these hoes laughing like something funny. Dude, and they never catch me. Ain't nobody gonna catch me. What I just said.
What I just said.
Whoop-de-doo. What does it all mean, Basil?
Got a lot of just random.
I don't think so, Tim.
You bastard.
That's still one of my favorite ones. Chris Farley, man.
All right.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Jamie, no, I didn't get a chance to check out the battle clip yet, but that is funny. Yeah, we gotta get some more drops for people, and that one could be a good one. Dude, I cannot wait. New mic stand comes in today. I've had this one for shit, I don't even know how many years now, but finally gonna upgrade this biatch and got a real legit mic stand now, because I just hate how this one is like all in the way like that. So this one is it's a little bit more sleek, and yeah, I should just see the mic, not this whole big ass thing in front of me. Eric, what up, bro? Trade pending in the 102. Thank you, sir. Let me jump over there. Doot. Here we go. 801 for the 810 and the 1303 in the startup. Not too shabby. And who's this? Is this Marco? Is this Marco from the future? What are you doing, Marco?
Good night, future boy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you jumping in, making it easy for me. Thank you, sir. Hey, Toyota One said just wipe my feet. That means he hit that like button. He said at work, just want to say what up. Appreciate you, bro. I hope it's a nice and easy day for you today. Okay, perfect. You the man, Marco. Let's see, where's your team at? It's been a little while since you've drafted with us, huh? You went Genty, Neighbors, Stroud, Hall, Evans, JJ, DK, and Russ Wilson.
It's too much of us, it's dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous.
Oh shit, my turn. Let's see here. Fuck it, we gotta do it. And Louise said, F&A, that girl got so famous on the Catch Me Outside. How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that?
So I'm gonna do something stupid, see if I can make it as well. It just, I mean, dude, it has to be on a platform like Dr. Phil, man, and like has to be something crazy. Oh, nice. All right, I couldn't Couldn't even pronounce it. Marco said that was German for what up, Mr. Marino. Nice. Appreciate you, my brother. And shout out to Germany. I love it when Marco's in the house because then we got an international draft. We got an international stream. It's fucking awesome, man. Fucking awesome. We are almost through with round 8 here. I got 3 running backs, 3 quarterbacks, and 2 wide receivers. Feeling good about my starters so far. But yeah, let's see what it do here. There goes Romy Roma Dunze off the board. Oh shit. T. Kelly, first IDP off the board. Too little for me to do Twitch on the cell. Can't put YouTube on the small screen. Oh, yeah. You got to pay for that. Yeah. I mean, that's what's cool about Twitch, though, is, see, we got multiple options around here. Hey, Pam in the house. What up, Pam? What's going down? Hope you're smoking it up on this Saturday. Saturday morning, Saturday early afternoon, wherever you are, or even Saturday evening for someone like Marco.
Good night, future boy.
Ooh, that was a good pick. Crispy with Judy. That was potentially going to be my pick there. But you know what? We're going Ridley, baby. Yes. Tried once at 2 all 9 all day. Hell yeah. Ghost Monkey in the house. What up, my brother? Let's see. We're going to explore some of these new sounds. Here's all my water boy sounds now.
I love my mama very much. Now you know that. Tackling fuel.
Well, wake her ass up. We're gonna win tomorrow. You gonna lose all your fancy foosball games.
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
You're going to lose all your fancy football games.
He's a kid. Kids are stupid.
Oh, these ones are going to be cool. Can't wait to use these. They took our jobs. Let me see. I'm making it over there, Marco. Yeah, I wonder what kind of stuff changed on Twitch. But I love these ones.
They took our jobs. They took our jobs. They took our jobs.
Oh, cool. Stuff for the mods. All right. Let's see. What other new drops do we got here?
Final round. Fight! Flawless victory.
Got a couple of those. Let's see.
Roll it.
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Let's see. What else do we got?
Get your paws up!
Right. Marco said, but I got no time to look into it yet.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hey, how the hell do I pronounce this? This cause? What up, bro? It said the 429. And it says, so call my dad. Fantasy Huss is back. Bro, Fantasy Huss has never left. We have been drafting since mid-March. And most of the live streams that I've been doing have been for that. Because, yeah, it's just good fun. Good fun. But we're here, baby. Jump into a draft with us. We got drafts going every day, 2 times a day on Saturday and Sunday. All right, here we go. Someone's asking about the streaming service. Got to get you guys on it, man. It's the best thing going. All right, almost back to me. Where do I go with this pick? Ooh, if I see where I'm going if I don't get sniped here. And we get to do it. Shakira. Yes. Frank Gore's available. Yeah, I saw. And Kaz said they call me Costco because everything in bulk. What's everything? What's everything in bulk? We want to hear it. Hey, Captain Spock. What up? He said, what up? Morning wake and bake here. Yes, sir. What are you smoking on? About to pack up another bowl here. Let's go.
All right. Fire them up.
Crispy said, I've lost my damn mind this year. You know, it's funny. In next Friday, when they're in the back, it's Uncle Elroy in the back, and one of the Jokers finds him. And he was like, what the fuck? You lost? He was like, I'm lost. My mind is what I lost. That'd be a good drop to get for Crispy. Marco said, too bad I'm not driving next year. I remember last time you complained I was sniping you left and right. Hey, I don't like it, okay? I don't like it. I don't like getting sniped because I'm going to have to catch me outside.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, man. Not about it. I don't want to get sniped. I want to do the sniping. All right. Let's see it. And that Tyler guy you mentioned was let go during the first year of Notorious. I don't know why, but I suspect it may have been because of his comments. You called that one. Yeah, I mean, that's when that's when I knew all. I mean, I still know them, but that's when it was like during COVID. That's pretty much what was going on. It was during COVID was when I knew all of them. Hey, Ron in the house. Let's get it, bro.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker.
And but yeah, I mean, and good thing on Notorious, bro. You don't want any racist motherfuckers like around. I mean, that's like one of those things. I mean, just you know, it gets around that you're like, you know, conspiring with racist people, and like, you know, there's gonna be a big group of people that just ain't gonna want to fuck with you. So like, smart on him for not going down that road. That's for sure. And Luis said, good to see you draft for the Husk communities. Hell yeah. I want to say what up. Got to take off. Have a good day. Parents planned a baby shower. Nice. Congrats, bro. Congrats. I like it. Jamie Alex multitasking, drafting, smoking, podcasting, still hooking up that streaming service. I mean, we got to make money, bro. Got to make money. All right. All right, sounds good, Toyota One. We'll catch you later, bro. Have a good time at work. I hope it is very quick and easy for you. And Austin, what up, bro? Is this Lucky Pothead who's drafting with us? So what's a good strategy for IDP and fantasy? Well, first off, you got to know your league. You got to know the point scoring system. Hopefully you're playing on Sleeper and you're using the Sleeper default. That's IDP 1, 2, 3 scoring. And that's one of the scoring systems that I've kind of been rocking with like forever. I didn't actually create it, but the scoring system that I created had one tiny little difference, and that's it. The rest was identical to what I was doing. So I feel like even that scoring system kind of got like stolen from me because I've been like doing that scoring system since like 2010, and I guarantee nobody else has. And so you want to know the scoring, you want to know the rosters, middle linebackers or inside linebackers, depending on if they're an MLB or an inside linebacker. They both work the same pretty much, but it's if the inside linebackers, that means that the team is running 2 inside linebackers and they're running, I always forget if it's a 3-4 or a 4-3, but when you're running 2 inside linebackers, that means you're running 4 linebackers. So those are the guys that you want for consistency. And from there, the strong safeties, those are like the second best guys that I'm like by position that I'm trying to get, and then edge rushers. But of course, there's a couple edge rushers that are like a little bit higher, you know. I mean, we'll see some of those. I mean, your TJ Watts of the world, he's a linebacker, but you know, on Sleeper, he goes as a DL. But if you don't have a DL spot, he's not really a cheat code like that. And Ron, it is. I'm smoking on the Zealousy #1 with a Z, a Zealousy. Yes, let's get it. Let me hit that bomb. And Captain Spock, how did that douchebag Tyler, how did he get brought up? Like, was it something that you brought up, or was he because I don't even know if he shows his face around like social media anymore. Crispy said, I don't think it's a great idea putting the baby in the shower. Is that why they say throw the baby out with the bathwater? All right, dude. Look at Lucky Pothead over there, and check this out. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Zach Bond, friend of the show, Zach Bond, gave us a shout out.
What's going on, guys? Eagles linebacker Zach Bond here to let you know, give you a little reminder that defensive players matter. Come on. Don't be scared to join an IDP league with a hustler. You know what it is. Big shout out to Alex and the 420 crew. Yeah, come on. Don't count us out, man. Join IDP league. Come on, with the hustler.
Let's go. And Marco, screw you, bro.
Good night, future boy.
And Rouse at WrestleMania had his tough. Yeah, bro. Where is it? I got it from WrestleMania 41, and gonna be going to WrestleMania 42 as well. But this time I'm not gonna be buying my tickets well in advance. I bet we'll get it way cheaper if we wait, because that's what it seemed like. It seemed like everybody who waited got a better deal. And Marco said, you still own a Stone Cold? I mean, I don't know what you mean by own a Stone Cold. Damn it, I don't have all the drops. I had to do a huge master reset on my computer, and I haven't hooked up every single thing back on my on the Stream Deck yet. or on my soundboard. You guys don't know what the fuck a Stream Deck is. But yeah, and Stone Cold's one of the ones I wasn't able to get put on there yet. I got the rocks though.
Who is this Rudy Poo?
Oh, the Twitch Stone Cold theme. It should still be there. Let's see. Yeah, right there. There we go. All right, on me next. Let's see. Where are we gonna go here? Where are we gonna go here? All right. Let's be smart with the bench spots there. Yeah. See, on Twitch, it actually like carries over. All right. Let's get a song going. I put this song on the other day, but still haven't had a chance to. Okay. Yeah, we're getting someone hooked up right now with that streaming service. Love it. We gotta make this money. All right, where are we gonna go with this pick here? Oh, someone took Rashad White. Marco, you bastard. This one's for you. I mean, he's good, but like, stay healthy. Damn, the worst reviews and bad habits. I don't know. Like, I just did a lot of, well, there's a lot of people talking shit about it, is what it is. Because I heard that this is like the last year of the exclusivity for Madden, with their license or whatever. So I think a lot of people are gonna try to get like Madden 26 to like suck somehow, and then then we might start getting different. What's it called? We might start getting different like NFL video games. Captain Spock, Warren, tight end 6 off the board. First time I've seen that. He's outside the top 10 for most drafts, but has the potential to be number 2. Yeah, that's just way too early. You know, where did he go? Yeah, I mean, even in the 12th, I mean, that's just way too early for me. There's so many tight ends that I would rather have over Warren. Yeah, bro, I just randomly seen her post today in one of my groups in your services. Shit, bro, I appreciate you, homie. I appreciate you, bro. Marco, so what happened to the audio? What do you mean? Can you not hear me? What's going on? Sound like a robot. I don't know. Did that sound like a robot to anybody else? Yeah, NFL Blitz would be the shit if they brought it back. All right, let's smoke this bowl. I don't know what's going on. Oh, the crackling. What the hell, man? Captain Spock says audio is perfect on YouTube. Did that change anything? Oh, it was when the music was playing. It might just be like really loud also. Like that's one of the things that's kind of tough. I can never really gauge. I can never really gauge how high the volume is like on the got it. Okay. All right. We just had someone sign up on the streaming service. Thanks to our man Jamie for connecting us. It's much appreciated. All right. You the man, Jamie. Okay, so it's crackling for me on YouTube. It's no biggie. I gotta figure out what the hell is making it do that, because I changed out my cables. I thought that it was the cables that was the issue. Dang it! See, and I even heard that. Like, what is this? I'm kind of hearing it a little bit on my end as well. All right. I think we pushed it off enough. It is time to crack IDP. And you know what? I'm just going to do this now because I know someone else might do it besides me. Okay, now it's back to normal. Well, I think, I mean, at least from a wire was like a little loose and I like tightened it a little bit. And so like I was hoping that it was that on what the issue was. Yeah, see, and I'm even like hearing it like a little bit. And like usually I can't even hear like feedback. Okay, it's minimal, not super bad. That'll be something I'll be looking into why the hell that is happening. Oh, crispy. Good pick with Buddha Baker. All right. Yeah, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, see, what the fuck? I kind of hear it too. And like I could barely hear it though, but yeah, it's even annoying for me. Oh, Marcus, I almost forgot. Thank you for the Stone Cold theme. You the man, Marco. Appreciate you, bro. All right, let's play another song, and then hopefully that just drowns that stuff out for now. Let's see. All right. All right, let's lock down Will Shipley. Dude, those guys are super, super butthurt. And hey, Lizzie the Boo, hey, we finally got someone who's real commenting on Kick. What up? Hopefully you're not someone trying to sell me stuff. We just started streaming on Kick. We're live on YouTube and Twitch and like everywhere right now. But hey, shout out to Lizzie the Boo on Kick. What up? And seems like been too long gone for a while. What's the problem with these guys in that other league? Well, so there was these guys. They call it team fantasy football, and it's like a 16-team league, and it's like there's 8 teams that are on like one team, and then like there's 8 other teams that are on another team, and you don't face anyone on your team until the playoffs. Just based on the seeding, you only play the other like side, and like everything from the beginning, like this guy was like super cool with me to like try to get us involved in the league, or at least me, and like get 7 other people. I got the 7 people like involved. We joined the league, and then as soon as we joined the league, they just started talking like mad shit like out of nowhere, and then I found out through our homie, Lizzie said, I'm a commission-based artist trying to get some work. Well, hey, at least you came in like a normal human being. Like the other people who come in, they're like, it just seems like one of those like spam messages where they all say the same thing, where they're like, hey, I could get you more viewers and blah, blah, blah. And like all that. At least you came in like a human. I mean, what kind of art do you do? Is like thumbnails and graphic design and like stuff like that? But yeah, Marco, and then we found out from Jerry Swallows, our homie John, that one of their new, like he's like brand new to their team like this year, and like he jacked money from like I don't know like 10 to 20 leagues, and John was like the co-commissioner of like these leagues. So he like saw it all happen like firsthand. And he told me this long before I even like got into the league with these people. So that's like another thing too, is like I heard this whole story before I even got into this league. I just didn't know about that person was in the league because like John's the only person that like knew about this guy, and like John got in like into this community but through like another team or whatever. And so then he started telling me like, dude, this guy fucking does this is the guy. And I was like, dude, like really? And he was like, yeah. And I told the main guy about it, who's like the main guy for their team. And it was like, he didn't even care. And I was like, man, it's like, I don't even want to play in a league where it's like known fucking scammers and shit. Like, I hate that shit. Like, I can make PFPs and panels and overlays and banners. Yeah, and I really don't use too much of that. I know that I probably should, but I just haven't. If you message me, fantasyhustler420@gmail.com, maybe you can show me some examples. Let me know some pricing. I'd potentially be interested. fantasyhustler420@gmail.com. Let me see. Well, let me message Kick directly at Will. But it's funny. That dude is super butthurt now. It is fucking hilarious. It is fucking hilarious. He's like, you're so worried that we're going to expose you. And I was like, dude, like, there's already a guy on your team who's been exposed. Like, what are you talking about? Expose us. Yeah, and then he has to go lie saying, oh, the 420 crew, they love to smoke dope in front of kids. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, well, he said by beating us is how they would, quote unquote, expose us. No, Lizzie, I sent you the email. Sorry, I don't have Discord up. You should get Street Fighter, get the sound drop. Ryu does signature use for Olakun. Oh, you can. I'm sure that's an easy one to find. All right, you know what? Let me just get my 5th IDP guy right here. And there we go. We are good. What about Insta or Twitter? FF Hustler 420. And the same on both. FF Hustler 420. Crispy said you can expose these nuts.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Oh, man. And Stranger said stealing from the fantasy football community, scummy and dumb. If you're going to do a crime, at least make the juice worth the squeeze. I don't see him getting rich, especially quick. No, like, I mean, we're probably talking, maybe like a couple $1,000s when it's all like said and done, and like, while that's a lot for like a lot of people, like, dude, like, that's just fucking like, I don't know. Like, it's just you're a scumbag, man. and why the fantasy football community? Like, that's what's like bullshit, man, is what I hate. It's like fantasy football is fucking like, it's like a bunch of fucking managers are just marks for these motherfuckers. Like, I don't know. I know people are like too trusting, but it sucks, man. That's bullshit. Mark said, if you were some sort of scammer, there's a guy from Texas who would have visited you with a blowtorch if you were a scammer, right? Right? I mean, dude, there's so many, like, obviously in 2020 when very few people know who I am, like on YouTube and stuff like that, like people only knew me from that fantasy group. And I only had maybe like a couple leagues that I was actually like hosting with that community at that point. But like now that we're like 5 years in, like, dude, like there's like hundreds of people ready to like, get my back and let people know that I'm not a scammer and that I'm not stealing money from people or any kind of bullshit. And he wasn't even talking about me that way. He was talking about exposing like me and our team that we put together for like not being good at fantasy football. Like, that's what they were going to try to expose us at is us not being good at fantasy football. So I was like, dude, like you're like, there ain't shit you're going to be able to expose because all of us are good unless you guys get fucking lucky somehow. Like, you're not just going to like teabag all 8 of us. sounds good. Lizzie. Let me see. Oh shit, I'm back on. I'll look at the request in a little bit because I don't want to like open it and then the request be gone and then me forget. All right. Got our 5 IDPs, at least for now. Where are we gonna go with this pick here? Let's go with Wandale Robinson in the 22nd. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, sounds good. I'll accept it now, and then I'll still see. And then I'll see the examples. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, accepted. We are almost through round 22. Almost through round 22. Oh, man. All right. It's gonna. Oh shit! I'm on the clock. All right, here we go. I didn't back out and come back in. All right. Let's see. Do I go offense here or do I go IDP? Offense or IDP? Offense or IDP? You know, fuck it. Let's go Josh Palmer. All right. Okay, I just picked. Let's go see. Let's go see the picks. Okay, panels. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what I would use those for. Did you say like overlays and stuff like that? Marco said still laughing about exposing you. I got a whole bunch of new laughs now. Check out these ones. Yeah, I got the Joker. Well, yeah, from it's the Batman the animated series, so it's Mark Hamill who's the Joker in that one. Yeah, Batman the animated series, like that one's a dope ass cartoon for sure. We were talking about different like cartoons last week, or I don't know, maybe it was just earlier, but yeah, it was super dope. Oh, Marco, what happened? Did you get Witherspoon on purpose? All right. Got a few autos now, so it might just start going quicker. All right, let's see. And that's why it crept up on me so quick. All right. All right, where are we going with this pick here? We just went 2 wide receivers in a row. Oh, fuck it. Let's go Devin Lloyd, lock down another IDP. Ooh, crispy with Demario Douglas. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boston Dorf and Crispy. Just distracted, but at least I don't need to worry about IDPs. How many IDPs do you got now? I mean, I was 3 in a row. I mean, definitely. Well, let's see. You got 1, 2. Dude, Ellison Sherwood, nasty. And then Wagner Campbell, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, you still need a couple more, but yeah, I mean, I try to get 9 to 12 somewhere. You already got 8. All right, let's get another song going here. Yvonne Pace. We're going to go with this next pick. Let's see where Crispy goes. And he already got Leonard Williams. It was, I don't know if I sniped you, Crispy, with Zach Allen in the 26th. But I mean, Leonard Williams, like when I added Zach Allen, I added Leonard Williams. So he's probably going to be my next pick. You bastard. You bastard.
You bastard!
Let's see. How many do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all right. Oh, you bastard, Crispy.
You bastard!
Taking all the value out of him, bro. Dude. Man.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Man, you motherfucker.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Fuck it. We'll get a backup. We'll get a backup QB here. Kaepernick's still available. Yeah, he is in real life as well. In real life as well, he totally is. I sent a recent overlay. My client can check it out. Okay. And so if I ask interest in the chat, other viewers will get bored. Yeah, I'll let me go look at those real quick. I mean, there's not really like there's nobody watching on Twitter. I mean, there's nobody watching on Kick except you. Let's see. Yeah, not too bad. Sounds good, Marco. You'll be the first grade after the draft. Let's see about that their whole community just in general. But yeah, I want to keep our same 8 together, and yeah, we just need 8. We need 8 to compete against, and it could just be different people from you know, like with us. Like, I mean, we put a whole 8 together, but I mean, I could post about it, and you know, we could see what kind of people have interest, and then they would just automatically be on the other side. You know, could just be different people from the chats. This song calls me. No, yeah, because I like the concept. I just don't like them fucking scamming, you know, like that's the whole thing. Like, I mean, yeah, I just don't even want to be around anybody like that. Like, dude, fuck that, man. Because like it's those type of motherfuckers on why I have to work harder to, like, you know, explain to people how I'm not one of those pieces of shit. You know what? We got Ridley a little while ago. We're just throwing darts right now. Anyways, weekend is going good. It just started, and we're starting it off with a draft. Yes, we got the 2-a-days. There's a few different scams that they were showing. They were was that when they had the damn it, I don't even know what that machine was called, but there was like an auto dialer pretty much where it would auto dial someone and then it would play like a message that he left, and he was telling people to, like, that, I don't know, like it was like a chain letter or something. He was like, for good luck, send $1 to this address, and he just started getting flooded with dollars. Dude, it's so funny that those guys are so butthurt. All right, Jamie, you're the man, and I probably would have seen that eventually, but you helped it happen like literally while I was on the live stream. So I appreciate you, my brother. Because yeah, she said she's good to go now, and we're doing. There we go. Back on me, last pick, and we're going with a Drew Lock. Back up, Mr. Sam Darnold. All right, all right. All right, all right. And sorry about the crackling. We're gonna figure all this out. And Mike said, "Good luck, everyone." Trevor said, "Good luck, everyone." Yeah, if you guys want to get, if you guys want a draft grade, just ask in the chat. We got two people we're doing grades on first. All right. And again, sorry about that crackling because I can hear it now and I don't know what the fuck it is. So we're gonna. Let me see. Let's see. I don't know if that changed anything. Yeah, so annoying. Sorry, guys. All right, Trevor, so I'll take a grade. So you'll be after Crispy. Marco's first, then Crispy, then you. Okay. Marco from the future. Hold on.
Good night, future boy.
Okay, QBs. Stroud, JJ, and Russ Wilson.
Too much of us is dangerous. Come on. So dangerous. So dangerous. My flip my squad is dangerous.
Flacco in the mix as another bench guy. And okay. I'm going to say B- for that QB crew. Running backs, Genty, Brees Hall. Is that it? No, I guess Rashad White would be in there as well. So Genty, Brees Hall, and Rashad White. This one's kind of tough, man, because I mean you don't really have too much depth there. It's either a B- or a C+. And even though Genty, you got to draft him high. I mean, I've still said it, to me, he's kind of like a B-, like, type of guy. Brees is like a B. And Rashad White's like a C. Maybe a C- as a starter. So yeah, I think I'll say B-. I'll say B-. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely something going on. I'm gonna figure this out. I don't know what the hell is making it do this, so I'm gonna have to experiment with a few things. Wide receivers, Neighbors, Evans, DK Metcalf. Let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then Shaheed and Egbuka. I'm gonna say B+. Definitely not because of Shaheed or Egbuka though. IDP, Caden Ellis, Sherwood, Wagner, Jack Campbell, Brian Burns, Brisker, Witherspoon, Chin, Overshown, Blankenship, Christian Gonzalez. I am going to say a B for that crew. And okay, bench. Pitts. Pitts sucks. Oh shit. I'll get over there after this, Crispy. Yeah. I'll just put him at the highest. Did someone tag him again? Tag him again. Give him one more shot. I know he works a lot. Then Mason Taylor, Bateman, McMillan, Quentin Johnston, Ayoman, Sanders, Estime, Mostert, Michael Wilson, McLaughlin, Sav Williams. Marco said, "Who sucks, dude? Pitt sucks, man. He's horrible. His coach is they're trying to trade him. Nobody wants him." One second, guys. One second, guys. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Back at it. Sorry, I had to send that. I had to send that message. What are we gonna do for this bench here? I feel like it's a C plus, is what I'm gonna say. Fired Demario Davis, Leonard Williams, Kyle Van Noy, Byron Murphy, Jonathan Cooper, and Xavier Woods.
Let's go. Give it to you.
Okay. I think that is going to be, I'm gonna say a B plus. I mean, it's all money, but you know, if you don't have a bunch of like the top end guys, you know, it's just never gonna be an A. Bench kicks in after Strange, so that's Njoku, Kirk, Henry. Mims, Roshan, Gasicki, Douglas, Roman Wilson. Turpin and Wicks. That I'm gonna say is going to be, I'm gonna say a B minus for that. So let's see how this shapes out. So it was a B plus, a B plus, a B plus, and a B minus. Let's see, so that's gonna be dude, this one's gonna be one of those 88 mile per hour DeLorean specials, man. Yeah, 88. Okay. And Trevor. Thanks for jumping in, Trevor. I forgot to ask you, how did you hear about the tournament? Did you find it from Facebook? Did someone invite you? I know Beyond what is it? Beyond Beyondo. I know that he's invited a few people. But I couldn't remember if you were you in one of the dynasties? Facebook. Okay, sweet. Cool. All right, cool. Because this is your first time drafting with us, right? I didn't recognize your handle, but yeah, dude, appreciate you jumping in. And we draft twice on Saturday, twice on Sunday, and then there's a draft every single weekday at 6 p.m. West Coast time, 9 p.m. Eastern. I would join the community, the Patreon community. You can do that by getting to 420crew.com. Patreon, it's just like another social media app, but this is like our private social media app. And I'm always posting the different links for the different drafts every day, posting different dynasty leagues as we're getting closer to redraft season. So I'll be posting links for different types of redraft leagues as well. And yeah, so it is fun, man. Oh, okay. So maybe that's what it was. I drafted like a few years ago, but I dropped out because I didn't have any time for that league. Okay. Cool. Well, this is perfect because you draft, and then that's it. And then it just the season plays itself out. It works perfect. All right. I'm gonna smoke a bowl before I get your team here, but I'm gonna look at it now, and I'll give you some feedback on it as well. And dude, first draft in the tournament, and you got the 101, man, and you went with Jamar Chase. Fire. So the QBs, you got Caleb and Tyler Shaw, which Shaw should be the starter. I mean, we don't know 100%, but we're all assuming that he's going to be. I grade each position like by themselves, and then we kind of average it out. I mean, to me, Caleb's like a B- type of guy, and Shaw is like a C. So I'm going to say that's a C+ for your quarterbacks. Running backs, Hampton, Henderson, Scatterbo. So I can see you're heavily in dynasty mode right now. And like for redraft, these guys to me, I mean, Hampton's like a B-, maybe a C+. Henderson's kind of like a C+ type of guy. And then Scatterbo, I mean, man, maybe like a C-, type of guy. Because I'm talking redraft. For dynasty, I'd be ranking him differently. So I would say probably a C+ there as well. And then, but wide receivers and pass catchers, though, I mean, this is where all the money was spent. So let's see. Chase, McBride, Laporta. I mean, all that's money right there. I mean, Chase is an A to me. McBride is like a B+. Laporta, I mean, he's like a B, but fringing on a B+ because we got the tight end premium. And then you got Xavier Worthy. Give it to you. And then you got Golden. And let's see, who would the last guy be? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Higgins would be the last guy. So Higgins also in the starting lineup there. I'm gonna say it's a B+ for the pass catchers here. And then then you kick the IDP off nice with Zaire Franklin.
Nice.
And then Myles Garrett, then the Rook Carter. Winfield, nice. Bates, nice. Cooper DeJean, nice. Patrick Surtain, he's someone that I would avoid in this format. Like, he's turned into such a shutdown corner that he doesn't like get as many opportunities now as he used to. And then Duggar, nice. Stingley, I'd probably avoid him too. He's more of kind of getting to that almost shutdown type of corner, like respect, to where he doesn't get an insane amount of passes thrown his way. Pitry, solid. Joey Bosa, he sucks. I see Sweat there. Sweat's not too bad. Oh, wait, which Sweat is this? Tavondre Sweat. Okay, the youngster. Okay. Probably wouldn't have picked him. Probably would have went somewhere else. And then Joey Bosa. Man, I hate Joey Bosa. He's a freaking bum.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Forget this bum. A bum. You bum. He's a bum. Bum.
All right. Let's see. How would I grade that? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I try to stay between like 9 and 11. Maybe 12, I would say, would be the max. I mean, that's almost like 1.5, times on the bench. So that's just what you kind of sometimes you need a lot if you like catch shitty luck with like injuries. But if you don't get a bunch of injuries, then you're just gonna have a bunch of extra guys on the bench probably. So I'm gonna say a B. And then where's the bench kick in at? Bench kicks in after Higgins. So we got Loveland, Winfield, Bates, Neal, Marks, Sanders, Metro Brooks, Coker, Whittingham, and Franklin. And who is this? Lorner? I don't even know who that is. Probably would have went with a different pick than him. Just because it's redraft, it's probably not going to do anything. I didn't even know who the guy's name was until I clicked on it. And here we go. What are we going to? I'm going to say a C+ for the bench. So C plus brings the overall average down a tick. A B minus is neutral for the score for the bench, and then a B would would elevate the score. And hey, thanks for jumping in, Brian. All right, let me jump over to that 103, and then we're gonna finish out Trevor's score here. Let's see. Let me go double check that Slum Life paid. Let's see. Where's 103? A lot of people have paid in this one already. Yep, he has. Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you for jumping in. He's a former basketball player. I just picked him for red zone threads. Oh, it's that guy. Okay. So his reputation precedes him for sure. Okay, he's that 6'7" motherfucker. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, pretty much what the Broncos did too, right? They just took a flyer on him in the last round as well. Okay. So it was for the quarterbacks, it was a C plus. And Brian said, crazy, I've been on your YouTube channel for a while. Didn't know I was already subscribed to your channel. Sweet. Hell yeah, dude. Boom. It's because this channel is the shit, bro. You can actually like come through and get some answers, you know, and like I may smoke weed while I'm like giving you your answer, but like, man, the weed is like my secret sauce, man. Helps me really tap in. And okay, so here we go. So it was a C plus for the QBs, C plus for the RBs. It was a B plus for the wide receivers. So that's bringing the score up. And then it was a B for the running back, or B for the IDP, and then a C plus for the bench. So that's bringing the average down. So let me see here. So we're talking. All right, this one is an 83 overall. 83 overall. A little bit of little bit of fine tuning, maybe. When you get in another one or two. That's what I'd recommend. I mean, most people draft more than one, so I'd recommend drafting a couple more of these later. All right, I removed the pick. Thanks. Can you let them know in the chat? Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, Trevor, that's what I'd recommend. I'd recommend jumping in a few more of these. It's the reason why I created. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for jumping in. Makes my life easier when people help like that. So the reason why I created this tournament initially was for draft practice right before the redraft season started. And I know that every league might not be, this kind of, format with like the IDP, but there's only a handful of IDP like players that you need to draft. I mean, I tell people draft like 10 or 11, and you're all good in the hood. And that's out of 35 rounds. Most people don't even draft IDP until we start getting to double digit rounds. So like either way, it still helps you with like the top 10 rounds, is a very good representation of how Superflex redraft leagues are going to go. And then it started getting so big that like now, shit, I mean, this tournament is like, this tournament pays out more than any other leagues that I play in. Like, so like I'm trying to win this shit too. And so yeah, like now, I mean, shit, we're on our way to over 200 leagues, and when we get to 200, I believe 77,200 is going to be the top prize, and 4 people are gonna win over $1,000. Let me go double check it just while we're here, because it's the hardcore peeps that are in here right now still. So when we get to 200 divisions, and we're already at 128, and it's, I mean, shit, we still have how many days until the season starts? Damn it. CB Dizzle said Rumble never gets any love. Damn it. You know what? I was so on it too the last couple days. I appreciate you, bro. I was so on it too the last couple days, like having the chat out so I could see literally no comments or anything. But no, literally just for you, I'm going to make sure that I have the comments out because I appreciate you, bro. CB Dizzle throwing down the $5 super chat over there. And I'm going to mark you down right now. I appreciate you, bro. And thanks for calling me out because I need the calling out for me to change. And yeah, man, I mean, Rumble, just like everywhere else, is a way that I can make some money. So I got to not neglect that shit. I literally had it up, but it's in the background. And so what's up with the audio in the background today? Dude, I got to fix that also. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the little crackling shit. But yeah, we got to fix that shit. I'm going to be working on it. So I appreciate you, CB Dizzle. You're the fucking man. Thanks for keeping us lit on Rumble. I'm gonna smoke this bowl and then we're gonna do a dab for you on the way out. And Marco said these drafts are so fucking crazy. So I remember that one draft when I got Mayfield in the 10th round. Was it this year though that you got him in the 10th round? I mean, shit, it might have been. I mean, there's a lot of things have changed. Like shit. Let's dude, and see, and Marco resubbed on Twitch, and I didn't even have the fucking Twitch out as well either. And yeah, that's you know, I need to get reminded about these things so I can just have the shit up. It's really just me taking a second to like make sure that the chats get brought up on a screen that I can see. Okay, ready? Let's do this. Let me go over just to the very first draft while we're here, while I smoke this bowl and smoke this dab. Let's just go back to the number one. We're going to go back, way back.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
And let's see how different this shit is. Nah, man, even in the very first draft, Baker Mayfield went. There's no way he went in the 10th. Okay, but let's look at this. This draft was March. Fuck, let me go see. Like March 12th. Let me go check. March 12th. I was on it. Perfect. March 12th. Let's look at some of the differences. Tell me any huge differences that you see. I mean, Genty going in the 3rd. That's a huge ass difference. All right. And dude, Marco says you've been subscribed for 23 months. You the man. Yeah, I wasn't even in this draft. I was working so hard to like fill these ones that I didn't even get. The first one that I got into was the number 16, the Boy Meets World. Damn, dude, look how late Ken Walker fucking went. 7th round. Chuba Hubbard, 7th round. James Conner, 7th round. Najee in the 6th. Not as crazy running back heavy. Like it's more QB heavy and more wide receiver pass catcher heavy. Other than RBs, because look, man, I mean, shit, James Cook in the 4th, Chase Brown in the 5th, Pacheco in the 5th, Kamara in the 6th, Mixon in the 6th, all those ones I mentioned in the 7th, and yeah, dude. And sorry for the crackling, because I fucking hear it now. So we're gonna do this bowl, and then we're going to do this bowl, and then we're gonna do a dab for Marco and for CB Dizzle. Appreciate you guys. Rasheed in the 8th. Yeah, where was that? Yep. Dude, look at that. In the 8th round. And shout out to Brendan. What up, bro? Yeah, so this was from March 12th. This was of this year. This is the very first division that we drafted in. I had today's up, and I can pull that back up if you want to see today's draft. But yeah, I wanted to do a little blast from the past here.
What we gonna do right here is go back. way back into time.
So many things changed over these last couple months. Because how many months of draft is that? March, April, May, June. Yeah, we've been drafting for 4 months already. Coming up on almost 5 months. We're drafting for this tournament longer than the NFL season is going to actually go on. That's funny. Yeah, what else do you got? I mean, Rodgers, look at how high Rodgers is. It's funny that even then, when he wasn't on a team, it was like he was still going high. And then, like, you go to the time when, like, I don't know, like the couple weeks before he got signed, it was like, man, then you could get him in the 20th round or like the 18th round. So yeah, this is it's funny how these drafts shape out, and there's pros and cons to drafting at all these different times for sure. But one of the pros is like, dude, the rookies. Like, dude, like where, like, let me see, where is Harris, for example? Let's, dude, Harris, 20th round. Let's see who else. Let's see where Tet is. I mean, even Tet. I mean, dude, in 11th round. So yeah, that's I think the best thing out of drafting like very early is if you're on the rookies before, you're going to be able to get them at an insane discount that early, because I mean they're not even attached to a team yet. You know, I mean, look at Judkins. Where Judkins went in the 12th, like there. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Loading up the dab here. My Dr. Dabber. My Switch 2. Let's switch that on there. All you do, load the bowl, you click it, and you click the button, and you are good to go. I'm gonna put the link in. If you guys are dabbers, you need to get one. Need to get one. Right? Yeah, Derek Carr drafted in all these leagues. Yeah, he's there in 10th round. It's Crispy who picked him. And we didn't know who was going. Oh, well, he picked Rattler later. So at least he has Rattler. He didn't know that Tyler Shuck was going to be there at the time. Oh. Yeah, Derek Carr went in all these drafts. I mean, up until he started being drafted super late when we heard about the injury. CB Dizzle next live stream could be tonight. Either going to be tonight or tomorrow for sure. It'll be for another draft. Yeah, so that was one of Crispy's teams. That sucks. Just bad luck right there. When you pick someone who's already making it, you know, a vacant spot on your team. Yeah, not cool. Not cool, Crispy. I know Crispy's about to catch him outside.
Catch me outside. How about that?
All right. I'm going to throw in the link for tonight's draft. Don't forget, guys, we need more in. It's going to be the number 129. We are getting close. The closer we get to, the closer we inch towards 200. I mean, I already know we're going to get there because we have how many days left for the season? Until the season. Yeah, we got 75 days left. So we're cracking 200. It's really just going to be how much over 200 are we going to crack. So when we get to 200, the payouts are going to be 7,200 for first, 2,400 for second, 1,200 for third, 1,000 for fourth, then 600, 500, 350, 300, 250, 250, 200, 175, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, and then it keeps going, 175 and 60 and 40, and then it's places 48 through 100 are get $20 each. So that's the poke in the eye payout is for those guys. But yeah, the payouts are they're gonna be nice, man. They're gonna be nice. If we get to 250, the top payout's gonna be 9,000. Second place is gonna be 3,000, and then I have to adjust the other ones from there. But yeah, it's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be nice. Okay, stay through the credits, guys. I appreciate you. There we go. All right. Shout out to our executive producer, Mr. Justin Pickle in a Jar. Shout out to all our producers. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to the co-producers. You guys are the shit. I appreciate you. Shout out to the associate producers. Yeah, that list has gotten a little bigger. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to the epic supporters. Appreciate you. And shout out to the awesome supporters. You guys are the shit. And yeah, just be paying attention. Turn on all notifications. Get on over to 420crew.com so you can be updated with the links daily. And we'll see you next stream. Peace.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the